Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Egypt Old Kingdom, and I have no idea what episode this is. I think I was horribly off on one of my recent episode guesses, so maybe 8, 9, who knows? Might even be 10. Could be 11. Probably not 11, but... So here we are back. The quick recap is last time we finished... Oh yeah, these things. These doohickeys. Got our royal buildings in, which gave us access. A lot of the action going on now is on the world map, which gave us access, I mean not just access, control over, I believe, the Nile. So that was nice. The only disadvantage, or disappointing, what have you thing, is that I started exploring and then we got all the territory that I was already exploring for free anyway, so probably didn't have to do that, but nonetheless. We might have gotten a little bit of culture for it, or maybe we would have gotten that culture anyway. Okay, I think we would have gotten it anyway. So what's the plan right now? Well, thanks to something, was it the palace? I can't remember. Maybe it is the palace. Oh, we did discover, of course, that we can build on top of these palace areas, which is amazing. So we have oh, only one of our buildings is done, right? Wait a second. The temple is done. Yeah, never mind. They're both done. I see. So this is producing plus 15, which is from this. And this 3 is coming from the base temple. This is coming from the big royal temple, Temple of Ptah. And we can build something else. It'd be kind of funny if we built a palace here. Just to have a palace and a temple, and then a temple and a palace. With this sudden burst of workers available, I'm leaning against building a house here. It's something we're going to want to work, and you won't necessarily want to work the houses. But then at the same time, this palace does not... I don't know if that needs to be worked to get the growth. So really, we've gone full circle and we have no idea what we're trying to build here then. I mean, another temple seems like it would be, honestly, not a bad idea. Because favor is, I think it's one of the really important things. There was a good discussion on the last one between myself and somebody. I mean, it's weird to say that you were... I was involved in a good discussion, but we were kind of talking about whether or not it's a waste, a total waste, or is it actually sensible to do this Osiris. And the quick math I did on it, this has always been quick math. I haven't sat down. I feel like you could spreadsheet the heck out of this game and get real results and get some really accurate things. And it would be interesting because it's not simple. And that's why I like it, because this game makes it so close and not just very difficult to actually discern where is the advantage. Do you invest early in favor to get these fixed bonuses per turn? Do you invest in research to get the fixed bonuses another way? What is the optimal? Who knows? They might have done the balancing themselves and they got it perfect. Who knows? But anyway, okay, let's actually move on. Let's get this to be a barracks. That seems like a good idea. We're always going to be working this. Yeah, I think that's what it has to be. Barracks and a temple, they seem to kind of go hand in hand. We'll have sacred troops. I'm probably role-playing a little bit too much into this, but let's do it. That feels like a really sensible choice. We need more troops anyway. We can see that people have thousands and we have not even 200. So that seems like the right idea. Let's make sure all the things here that we really want are developed. I mean, I'm leaving a lot of these open lands because we could put grain fields or flax fields there, but... I mean, we've done pretty well for ourselves here. It looks like... Is it worth it to... We'd only be able to get 1.3 food, but we'll be able to get antelopes. Who has antelopes that have been Okay, so antelopes give us plus 0.4 and plus 0.4 when they finish. So right now this one only gives us 0.2. Maybe that's because they're aggressive. But still, that's not that much. I mean, it's definitely not a lot. It's very little in terms of everything else besides favor. This doesn't look that amazing. Tall papyrus swamps. It's still not that great. I mean, so we have open fields here. Oh, we have this acacia. Well, I think we ought to just cut that down or something. So this is 3 hammers per turn. That's pretty good. Is that better than the... Yeah, I mean, it's better than the workhouse or workshop. Let's go ahead and cut it down and then we'll build something else here. I mean, it'll be gone as soon as we do anything anyway. So let's just go ahead and spend one of our workers doing that. So we're going to prep that area for a building. We have this we can still build a house on. Yeah, so we're doing okay. And we're working this one because it has acacia and 1.2 and 0.5. I'm okay working that. If we were to work a flax field instead, what would it be? Do we have like a bare flax field somewhere? No, all of our flax fields have modifiers, huh? Don't we have a single flax field that doesn't have a modifier? Let's get one, I would say. Okay, somebody come here and just build a normal, maybe here, build a normal flax field. Okay, good. So we'll build that, and we'll send our other worker onto the main map. We can't do trade anymore, but let's see what happens if we throw him here, which seems like a great place. He's going to be investing, in 0.05, so this will grow 0.1 every 2 turns. It's pretty darn good. The other things we could do are, so we don't need to improve relations. Why is it 83? These guys are 70. It seems random. But the green means we're already gaining that. So we'll be gaining more and more. Hammers work, whatever. By staying here. Okay. Yeah. Alright, and then we want to keep searching for resources in Memphis itself because we want to find the strategic resources there. So we're doing that. The other thing is finish these. Oh yeah, we need to look at these. I forgot. Holy cow. Minus 12. Well, plus 2 favor and plus 5 research is frankly is not that amazing. Minus 30 is pretty crazy. That does include the fact that we're building one thing there, another thing there. So we're building like, if we built 3 in a row, yeah, I mean, of course. You know what? Let's just do it. First of all, building it faster is probably better to give us more time. Second of all, building it faster means we get lower on our production, which means we take less spoilage, which is at -4 right now. And I don't have a third reason. There probably is 3 or 4 or 5, but let's do it. Okay, so we're in -10. That's not terrible considering spoilage is -4. So when we get low enough, this will only be -6 per turn. And by the time we get down there, 8 turns from now or so, we'll be done building the other ones, and we'll be making. I'm sure that we'll be making hammers instead, making production. So we might as well create new workers as well. I think we reduced the cost. Yeah, so the cost has been reduced by technology. What do we need though? I mean, hammers is the only thing. I guess we should build something here, huh? So let me just grab him, see what's available. I don't know. I'm either a house or I think even another barracks. As crazy as that sounds. Okay, let's look on the world map. I almost clicked that. I probably should build another worker as well, but okay, these guys don't really like us. We have this. explore one-time random resource in 3 turns. Let's do that. Just give him something to do. And we have a lot of food. We're -4 spoilage as well. So we'll just keep dropping that. Okay, the luxuries is going to be the big problem, I see. So we need to trade. Who can we trade with? If we trade with you, will you give us 0.1? Boy, oh boy, 0.1. That's not amazing, but maybe it's because our relations are pretty low. Again, I think it comes down to whether or not we want to explore and find new tribes or not. Yeah, so they have 1.4k, that's crazy. Well, it does take us from -9 to... It's the only way for us to get that. So let's not build another worker just because it does cost... Oh, wait. Well, that's pretty cool. We can get luxury goods just by exchanging them, exchanging production in favor for it. So I'm not too worried about it then. But should we even build more workers? I don't think so. And we need to end the turn eventually. It's been, what, 10 minutes on the same turn? There was a lot to talk about, though. Okay, so that's really good. We get more favor back. Osiris is not available, so what do we do this time? I think we go with this. The 0.3 seems like it's going to be really helpful. So Seshat will be worshipped. And we can domesticate these animals. Amazing. Perfect. This is a wonderful tile, and it can get even better. Yes. By putting a pasture on top of it. My goodness. I think we do that. Yeah, I think we do that. We've got plenty of favor going here already. So let's put a pasture. Let's not build anything on it yet, now that I think about it, since... Well, production is not even that bad, huh? Okay, go ahead and do it. The sooner that we do it, the sooner we reap the rewards. Okay, so we domesticate them, that's fine. It's, yeah, and we only have, how many of these? We have 8 projects. If they take 4 turns each, we only have like 5 turns to spare. We have to be building something like every turn. So that's good to keep in mind. After all these other construction projects finish, we should be a little bit conservative with our production usage. And we may consider... So we can lose food to get hammers, and we can lose hammers to get luxuries, as long as we have enough favor. Sounds good to me. And how many turns? 8 more turns before they... Holy cow, that's really getting up there, that ancestral duty. Alright, end the turn. Great. So technology is available. +2, 0.2 and +0.2. Doesn't seem like a bad time to do that. The alternatives are to wait like a pretty intense amount of time to get... I want this, I don't... Okay, well that's plus 0.4 is pretty good too. Let's discover this. Worship Osiris. We discovered Nilometer. In the upper reaches of the Nile, sets of stone steps and scales known as Nilometers were built. Flood level data was quickly transferred downstream, and priests, using the knowledge of many years, made an inundation forecast to plan for irrigation works. Pretty cool. Bronze Age settlements in the Aegean Sea. Important Bronze Age settlements: Knossos, Phaistos, Pylos, Akrotiri, and Troy have been founded on the islands and the coasts of the Mediterranean Sea. Akrotiri will become one of the most important trade centers of Minoan civilization, while Troy will be a most important Asian minor port and a legendary citadel city made famous by the Iliad. These names. It's really cool to see these names, though. I mean, I don't know. Reminds me of like history, because that's what we're doing right here, is some history. Okay, so this flax field, really loving what I see there. And look at that, we're down to almost no decrease in hammers. So we're going to go ahead and do this. It's going to cost us a fair amount of favor, but we're losing a fair amount of luxuries, so let's do that. We can always do this at the cost of, favor, more favor. So food is not an issue. We should be building flax fields right now. I think we'll get this person to build a flax field as well. It's only going to cost 4 hammers. It's going to pay good dividends. And we have plenty of unworked grain fields. Where are they? There they are. Ooh. Oh yeah, I was like, why is it 2.2? That's right, because we just got the research. This pasture's done. Domesticated animals, fantastic. You're set. Yeah, so this luxuries is the only thing really hindering us right now. And we're trading. Don't know if that's the right thing to do. Oh, we found a new source. Okay, so does that mean we're close? Oh, we only have 1 out of 3 left. Fantastic. And we're still working on this 2 more turns. Okay, good. So this won't... I mean, it's not going to be a problem. Production won't be a problem. We actually have a ton of food. A ton of it. Boy, oh boy, do we have food. Food for days. Whoops. Did I just... I mean, I want people working both of those. I think that was the original configuration. We have 2 people waiting a day to do some stuff. I don't know if this trade is really working out. I could create a new one. It's going to increase this by 0.1, which isn't too big of a deal. What will we get for it? Let's try to do this a little bit faster. I can feel my pace is going too slow right now. I mean, if nothing else, I know it sounds weird, but we can just worship this for the 0.5 for free. Okay, I'm okay with that. We can pull him off and do something else with him anytime we want. And actually, some of these might be better. Okay, let's pull him off. That was the whole point, right? We can just pull him off whenever we want. And I want to pull him off. Okay, so if we put him here, what is he going to do? He's going to search. What about improving? Oh, this is a search for resources type place. I haven't really been paying attention to how much we've gained from these little expeditions. So 2.1, 2.1, 1.7, that's a little bit easier to remember. Let's do that here as well. And now that I have this new found purpose, yeah, okay, gain food. That's probably what we want to do. Okay, good. So gain food. Actually, this one might be better. So 2.1, 2.1, 1.7, and then 2.3, 2.3, 1.8. So this is the same as this one, and 2.1 is not the same as anything, so I'll just have to remember it. Fine. Alright, another one of those huts. New breed. Our cattle breeders go well along with cattle gods. Our people have been successfully rearing animals for generations and are ready to breed a new subspecies. What will it be? Wow. To breed a new subspecies. That's... Draft breed. This is an excellent draft breed, fit to move the heaviest of loads. Okay, cost of royal buildings minus 5%. Leather breed. This breed will yield durable and hard-wearing leather, prized by leather workers as material for various items. And growth, which obviously we don't need. I think that this royal buildings thing, this is a guess. I'm just going to guess, though, that this will pay the biggest dividends. Unfortunately, it won't give us this flat bonus. But the problem is, this will kind of alleviate a congestion point or a strong need for these resources. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that. It's really, minus 5% is pretty minor, but I'm playing on it's like a hunch. Just have a hunch that, whoa. Wasn't this 2.3, 2.3? Okay, maybe that's like hugely important. Let's find out. Okay, built the barracks. Good. Good, good, good. We found quality limestone. That is a huge impact. My goodness. Can you keep doing that? Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so you can only gather so many resources in an area. Oh, and I see it's listed here, so we can actually go over here and see what we've gathered. 1.4, wow, that's great. 1.4, oh my gosh. So this must have been at 0.01 or 0.1? Huh. Okay, well, that's good to know. We should be scanning for resources everywhere we can. That seems helpful, but scan for resources first and then get back to that. So we want to just put everyone on scan for resources. Now that I know that such an option really can pay quite, some significant dividends. Okay, can't do it here. Can do it here though. Let's do it. It's not going to help unfortunately too much right now. Oh, we found 6 luxury goods. It's like the perfect thing. And what is trade going to accomplish here? It's okay. Alright, so what do we want to do next? 0.3, 0.5 now. Let's keep going for this 1% technology. I feel like technology, we're falling a little bit behind there. And I'm going to go ahead and explore this for a one-time random resource. It worked out well last time. We'll probably do more trade over there. Luxuries is the only thing we need right now. And it's one of the best ways of getting it is trade and looking for resources. So it looks like we can do something over there as well. So that's right. Okay, good. And is that everything we need to do for this turn? I know I'm moving a bit slow, so I'm going to try to pick up that pace. Okay, let's do it. Hooray! What the heck? Ha ha ha! I mean, it looks amazing. I assume that this is a screen I'm going to have to interact with. I don't know if I was supposed to click out there. It didn't really... Okay, hold on. We have a decision to make. Tombs of First and Second Dynasties. Kings of the First Dynasties were rulers of both Upper and Lower Egypt. To retain the full extent of power after death, they needed royal tombs in both lands. So now it's time to decide, where will kings be buried? One of the necropolises will have a true tomb, while the other will have an empty one, a cenotaph or cenotaph. That's very interesting. That's really interesting, and I feel like thematically the best decision for us is Lower Egypt. We come from Lower Egypt. This is Memphis is our main area. So this growth helps, but the population limit seems pretty darn good. So basically, what can we get with the population limit? Well, I don't know actually. If we build a house, like, are we going to be population limited? Because then, if that's the case, this is better. I don't know. Honestly, I wish I could think about this and I didn't have to just make a decision instantly, but I'm going to go with favor because thematics. I like the population limit a little bit more in terms of bonuses, but we'll do this because it's Memphis. Kings of the First Dynasties decided to create their cemetery near the new capital, Memphis. It was from Memphis, not from remote Abydos, that spirits of kings will have easier time controlling the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt. Let Abydos have cenotaphs. Yeah, I hope that's okay. What? Dear God. That's like a lot of negatives. Okay, so flax builds are built. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Acacias are cut down so we can do something else. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're really doing okay. We don't need the house because we have 2 spots available for housing. 2 spots, right? Housing. Housing. We still have 3 more available, and does this add anything? No, just favor and, technology, which I like. Found some gypsum, I think. Keep looking. So we finished this project. King Aha built one of his tombs on a precipice of a rocky plateau in Saqqara. Is that the choice I made? I don't remember. He chose that place for a reason. From such height, the king had a bird's eye view of his domain, eternally watching over it and helping Egyptians in need. An opulent funerary estate was situated nearby, as well as a solar bark for otherworldly voyages. We'll keep doing this. The math I have is this will pay dividends as long as you use it, as long as you try to pick on colts, like one per turn. For 41 more clicks of the colt. This all presumes, by the way, that colts don't max out. That the cost of a colt keeps going up and up and up to like ad infinitum, which I'm not sure is correct. It could cap at like 40, in which case this probably isn't a good use of our favor at all. Alright, so we're trying to build the next project. He's just automatically going right into it. One of the king's wishes for an important building to be constructed here for himself. Oh, okay, so we can actually... Oh, we have to lose... Okay, so I'm glad we started it right away. We'd have to lose a person to finish it by 1 turn. My goodness, forget that. Oh, I see. This is great project construction time -1. Construction cost. Oh, and negative chances? Heck no. Oh, so we can actually do some things here. What the heck? I have no idea what to do about this. I'm just going to close this, but... Huh. Improvement bonus unchanged. So I pay -1 and minus... Oh, the -1 luxuries is bad. But the bonus is I get +3 technology. Ugh, that's rough. Oh, that's brutal. Otherwise I pay... Yikes, 2? I get 3 for this one, for 1. Yikes. Okay, bonus. -3? Oh, I'll do this. -50, I mean, maybe it's not the... No, wow. Actually, it is perfectly fine for me to do now. I don't mind that. So let's... Wait. Can we apply? Oh, we already have it. I see. So we have, by default, the lowest one, or do we have this one? Oh, okay, so we have the lowest one for all of these. Whatever, just close. Hopefully I didn't apply. Oh, we can actually do another one. Okay, so what do we want to do next? Let's keep ramping up this technology. I have a good feeling about doing that. What's it paying for us right now? Blessings is only +8. Okay, but it's, you know, proportional. It's a percentage bonus, which means the higher technology goes, the higher that bonus. Probably world map stuff we need the most. We'll have to do this, I think. Worked out well, bought us a little more time. Because I am thinking about getting another worker going around here. Just seems to make sense. We build up our long-term benefits more. Oh, okay. Now we can still gain 0.5. We can gain 0.5 military. Ooh, that one might be good. 0.5 health. What about making these guys up here a little happier? Oh, wait, never mind. Disregard. We have resources over here that we have to look for first. Great. And... Okay, and then let's end the turn. I don't think I'm missing anything. Right, I am. We didn't do anything with this guy. Okay, well, let's build a palace. -3, -3. I think it's okay. Obviously, food, no problem. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, that's hammers. Oh, the luxury goods. I didn't realize the luxury goods. Is that a permanent oh, well, we already committed to it. So let's bite the bullet and we'll keep abusing our... we'll get more favor and we can keep abusing those abilities of Ptah. Okay. Worship that. We got one more turn in us before we need to do that. The bonuses stuff again. Okay, so I will wait. And what do we have going on up here? I probably need to do some more exploration as well. I mean, I'm sure another event is going to pop and then we'll get exploration for free, but... Ooh, lack of luxuries. Wait, we're okay. This is... Oh, I see. Those who fulfill our ruler's will are noble... We're fine, though. Watch this. We're fine. There. That should go away. Luxuries are a special kind of resource allowing... What? Okay, I know what those are. Been using them. So we gained plus 11. I don't even know what. Probably was food. Judging by the fact that we didn't get to either of the two things we needed. You know what? We can help our situation out a little bit. Seshat, but I have a feeling with all this food, we just need to keep growing favor, and I'm going to actually focus on... oh, this is going to help too. I'm going to keep focusing on favor, or technology, which will get us favor indirectly through the bottom ones. Plus 1. Obviously, we can get with plus 1% technology, which is not that much. So our blessing up to plus 9, geez, that's not good. Is 1% just giving us like 1? So we got new... No. Not... That regional development seems amazing. Oh, okay, you're done. You're tapped out. And look at that. Plus 1. Wow, that's amazing. Definitely develop this region. Never stop developing that region. My goodness. I think we have to do this. Jeez. Okay, we have 2 turns to this, so I'm not going to touch it. And we are actually starting to run out of construction. That's okay. All we need to do is keep changing the food for hammers. And we'll be okay. Oh, we can get another one, and I think it's probably Seshat again, just to keep our head afloat. Yeah, but I'm feeling pretty confident about this. Wait. Oh, 84%. Okay, that's looking good. We're gonna get that one. Because we can make another flax field as well. I mean, we're working both of these. It's giving us good hammers. Yeah, we can get another flax field up here. Definitely. That is amazing. Oh, this one's... Ah, we already got it, and it's only giving us 0. Well, I mean, it's not nothing, but... Can we do anything else? No. 0.5, okay. 0.5, that's not that great. That double clicking, yeah, it does. Let's go up here and see what you can do. This is 0 that, but okay. I think we've done it. I think we've like reached our max. Let's explore a new place. Actually, let's explore up here. That sounds fun. I mean, we're starting to get, you know, into the Mediterranean area. Ooh, this one only takes 2. Yes, let's do it. Let's see what happens when we explore a sea zone. Okay, I think we end the turn. Probably I'll just call this video to an early close. I mean, we have another one done. And a palace. Okay, great. We started working on the next one. -5. Okay, built a palace. Fantastic. This is giving us plus 10%. Okay, good. I think I'm still happy with that. Does it give the bonus if we don't work it? This does make sense. Plus 162, 36.7 from buildings. 36.8? What? How does working this drop the amount of culture we're going to earn? 21.1, 9.7, 21.2, 9.7. Why did Prologue go up without us working that? 36, so okay, 65, 34.6 for the next two. 34. Top one is events. Top one is now idle workers. You get culture from idle workers. You get culture from idle workers. Alright, well, buildings is 36.8. Let's just check this one more time. 36. So we don't have to work it. I mean, it's 10%. I don't really fully understand why we can just get that for free, but hey, it's great. We just leave it there. Alright, so that frees up a worker incidentally. I did not expect that. Looks like we can do something else. Luxuries is going to be necessary. Actually, we got to be very careful about this. I want to do this. And I want to switch to that, so we can't actually do one of these. I'm glad that we did this in the right order. We got some luxury here. 0.05, it's not amazing. We finished this project, now we're working on the next one. Like, goodness. They are so demanding. This is actually kind of, it's kind of wearing on me. You're asking a lot. You're asking a lot. So we need that to keep our favor just so we can transition more things to luxuries. Okay. Oh man, so where do we put this guy? Anywhere where we can. Okay, myth of Horus and Seth. Once upon a time, Horus and Seth had a dispute about their inheritance from Geb, the throne of Egypt. And when other gods settled the dispute in favor of Horus, Seth became openly hostile to him. Later, after defeating Seth, Horus became the ruler of all Egypt. So each new king, as a personification of Horus on earth, receives Egypt as inheritance. Pretty interesting. I don't know why we receive that. Is that because of the temple we built? I don't know what I'm doing here, so... Okay, this is the cost every turn. This is the upkeep, which is horrible. And this is the growth. Wow, it's really not worth it, is it? So I think we already have these clicked, though. So +1 favor, +1 favor. Then we have +2. I don't know where the +3 would come from then. Whatever. I'll just wait for people in the comments to tell me what's going on with that. And we still have this territory which is unused. If I send another worker there to build another house, I get more workers, but are we at some point going to run out of good things to do? I can work, by the way. A house tile is still worthwhile to build and to work. Military seems like it's still pretty important. We're pretty far behind, although we've managed to get around any of the military needs. So until I know what I want to do in this area, we'll probably just have him go explore. Like, what about... They have to all be 4s, don't they? I kind of would like to go this way. Okay, but that's going to do it for us. So let's just save the turn, save it here, and wrap up. By the way, let me actually do this save. And I'll show you one thing before we leave. If I exit, I think this works. Okay, so quizzes, yeah. So we're at 7 out of 31. I don't know what's going on here. Freedom of will. These are the choices. But there are quizzes, so you can actually take quizzes. Upon which sort of terrain did Egyptians prefer to build their houses? Elevated, I guess, because they like the hills. Through which cataract of the Nile was the first navigable channel built? Yeah, this is 100% random. Third, I have no idea. Which artifact told scholars about the existence of Narmer? Crown. Who did the Egyptians blame for disasters in their countries? Gods. How many seasons did ancient Egyptian have in a year? Cold season, the wet season and the dry season? 2? What metal did the Egyptians use during the construction of copper? Which king moved the capital to Memphis? It was Menes, right? One of these two, but I think it's Menes. Which of the gods was considered to be the patron god of the Saqqara necropolis? Patron god. I guess it's the king. Because... No. Seth is the one who takes him away? No, Seth is the one we fought. No, Seeker. I'm guessing it's one of these two. Let's go with Seeker. What was the southernmost region reachable to Egyptians during the Old Kingdom? I have no idea. Can they get all the way to Ethiopia? No, I don't think so. Let's go Nubia. Where was the biggest source of gold known to Egyptians? I also don't know. Fam? I got 4 out of 10, yes! Teacher from the Old Kingdom would have to put a lot of effort into flogging you just to get you to finish school. I was not successful. So, the cataract of good luck. Yeah, trying to make me guess that. Palette was the existence of Narmer. The kings. Okay, that was that was my backup answer. I'm being honest here. Gods, kings, but there's the same thing. The king is a god. Seasons did they have? They had 3 instead of 2. Well, whatever. Okay, copper. I think this was an obvious. Menace. Still kind of lucky that I got that one right. Secret. That was obviously kind of lucky. And then we have Land of Punt, which I don't even know what that is. And it was Nubia, not Fam. Okay, fair enough. So this is terrible. But anyways, we'll wrap this episode up on a high note like that. So I'll see you back for the next episode. Until then, thanks for watching and take care.